after another big, beautiful storm last night, waking up to saturated grounds, which is just lovely. It's a sight to behold. Wouldn't you guys agree?
What, the storm didn't wake you up at all last night?
It did. It woke me
it did.
up.
Okay.
Yes, and I reveled in it.
Wasn't it wonderful?
It was wonderful. Yes,
The
absolutely.
light show was pretty good,
Well,
too.
yeah, the thunder and the lightning came first, right? And Bubba, he's not a big fan of the thunder, which I had a dog before she went deaf that wasn't a fan of thunder, and it just makes for a very anxious night for everybody, you know? But, yeah, so lots of thunder and lightning, and then the rain came. And how long did it rain? Does anybody know?
A couple hours.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I did too.
It was like 1:30-ish.
Nice.
Because after the thunder went, then you had that nice soothing rain sound.
Oh,
and
it's beautiful.
then after that, it was it. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about your dog. You know, Bella has no issue with that at all.
I know. I scooted him a little closer and gave him a little tighter hug, and he seemed to be okay.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Just his thunder buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, he just wanted to snuggle with Mom.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Hey, so are we expecting more rain today? What's the story? Give us some good news, Drew.
The good news is yes.
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 Okay.
Going to be mostly sunny today. Slight chance of thunderstorms. They say slight, but it's 40%.
Oh, okay. We like 40%.
So we'll take 40%.
Yeah, yeah.
So it depends on where you're at. You know, high today will be about 82, so it should be nice.
Wow.
And then in the afternoon, again, it's only 20%. So if you were going to go out and golf, you only got a 20% chance. So you might want to continue with that. And then, you know, for tomorrow, 30%, and then at night, 20%, and then 20% on Friday.
Okay, and then it goes away for a while?
It goes away for a while. But, you know, we're going to heat up a little bit. For tomorrow, 84, and then on Thursday, 87.
As long as it stays in the 80s, I'm happy.
Yeah, you know, once it gets to 90,
Yeah.
well, then we'll cook up and get some more thunder showers. But,
Well, that's true. That's
but
true.
you know, it's real interesting. If you saw the news, the TV news, Phoenix made the news everywhere. They showed
right.
the haboob
Yes.
on almost every channel.
Yeah.
And I had
National
people call
news.
me, did you guys go through the haboob? I'm like, dude, that's in Phoenix. You know, it's like 100 miles away. But
Right.
they don't know. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. They
But,
see
yeah.
Arizona, they think we all live in one spot.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything's Phoenix. So.
Right, yeah.
But no, so that was from a weather standpoint, worldwide,
Exactly.
you know.
Very cool. Well, I'm happy that we had the rain last night, and if we have more, bring it on, definitely. I'm not golfing today because we are going down to the valley. Hopefully the haboob will not return while we're there. But
Yes.
we're having a baby Q for Delaney and Mateo. It's a barbecue, but to celebrate the baby.
Oh, I thought it was you cooked babies.
No. Well, we are serving. Well, it's funny you say
I'm glad
that.
that Drew thought it was funny.
It is funny, but it's funny you say that
I
because
was thinking the same thing.
we are serving baby back ribs. So sort of, but not. They're
So-
they're
No.
really spare
Scott
ribs.
cooking.
No, actually, we're picking it up from a delicious barbecue place down in the valley. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you don't want to promote it?
I don't know the name of it actually. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Wow.
Scott knows he made the order.
You gotta
so
know your barbecue, Leza.
Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. All right, and if
Shame.
there's any left, I'll bring you a rib. How's that?
Or 12.
Or no.
Or 12, okay.
So, yeah, no golf today. Baby Q is going to happen down in the valley, which I'm looking forward to. I want to shout out this morning to Arizona Seamless Gutters. They came in sometime in this past year, and they rerouted the gutter over there at the Com building.
Yes, they
which
did.
actually had a downspout right in the walkway in front of the building. So in the summer, it was a swimming pool. In the winter, it was an ice skating rink. And they diverted it, and it is so fantastic.
So
because it was that way for like decades, guys. Decades.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They took
Yes.
away the entertainment.
No. Us walking up in heels trying to navigate the pool or the ice skating rink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not a
It
fun
was
thing.
challenging.
It was fun for me.
Yes, yes, challenging. So thank you, Arizona Seamless Gutters, Travis, and his team over there. Thank you. Nice job. Well done.
Yes.
So we have to talk about the big news yesterday.
The Tatas?
No.
Oh.
No, the TTs, not the Tatas.
I thought they were the same.
Oh.
Taylor and Travis got engaged.
Oh.
Well, they announced their engagement yesterday.
How could I forget?
It was big news. I mean, if you have any kind of social media, that's all that people talked about. And we just want to congratulate them. And if you guys are, if you're cynical and you're saying, what's the big deal? Look at it through the eyes of a parent. And that's what I do. Because as a mom, it just makes me so happy because nothing makes a mom's heart shine brighter than seeing her kid's joy reflected in somebody else's eyes. So if you look at it that way, I mean, these two people, they're very successful, they're very ambitious, they have found their person. And so if you're thinking, what's the big deal or why you're cynical? I mean, that's why it's big news.
Well, I guess congratulations to Taylor and Travis
There
Swift.
you go.
Exactly.
Taylor and Travis Swift. I read this morning that, and this doesn't matter, but he's worth $90 million. She's worth $1.6 billion.
Yeah, that's going to be the longest prenup written in history.
Yeah, I'm sure. But you had to see that ring yesterday all over social media. What'd they say? Close to 10 carats.
She needed a sling to keep her arm up.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
and they say it cost close to $1 million. So
Well, he's got 89 more. He can afford it.
Exactly.
I would be good with like 2 or 3 mil. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not asking for much.
Right. No,
But
I'm
I
with
can't
you.
even get that.
I'm with you on that.
I mean,
one.
he doesn't need her money, and she doesn't need
That's
his.
right.
Obviously, so it's really a mute point.
It really
when
is.
you have that kind of money,
Exactly. It is.
Does it really matter?
And I'm sure having that kind of money and that kind of success makes it hard to find your person. I mean, you have to, dig through a lot of, I don't know, diggers.
Well,
to find that right person. So it's a love story, and who doesn't love a good love story?
Yeah.
Despite who it is, despite your thoughts on those people, and a lot of people just don't like them because of the media attention that they get.
well, apparently his mother likes her.
Yes.
So that's
and
that's
her mother likes him.
So
Yeah.
from the family dynamics,
Right.
being parents and soon to be a grandparent, when you look at that dynamic,
Right.
that's good.
Yeah.
Good for
So
them.
I was just trying to put a little perspective on it
Yeah,
because a
you
lot
know.
of people have a lot of comments and it's all negative, and I'm like, why? I mean, this is a happy thing. There's so much crap going on, and waking up to the news this morning, another school shooting. There's just so much. There's so much heavy heart stuff that this is lighthearted and it's not something to get all worked up over.
Exactly.
I just know I'm on the complete opposite end of the spectrum financially, and I can't find my person. So,
Matt.
Right, and when you do,
There's
I will
somebody.
feel the same way for you that I feel for Taylor and Travis this morning.
well,
I will.
let's just hope you're not in a home by then. I mean, it's going to be a long
Let's
time.
hope you're not in the home by
I know.
now.
I might be in a home.
You might find success in a home. I mean, don't discount it.
From what I've heard,
Yeah.
they're quite wild.
They are quite active
Yeah.
in those senior homes. So yeah, there you go. There's
mean-
there's hope for you, Maddie.
Yeah, I
Not
just got
much, but there is.
There's hope for everybody.
I
There
just
really
got another 30, 40 years minimum.
You thinking that much?
Before I'm in a home, yeah, I
before
hope.
you're in a home, okay.
I mean, if it's like next week, that's a problem.
Right. Yeah, for all of us. I mean, we'd have to record the show in your home. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Although I couldn't afford Touchmark, so I'd
Yeah.
be, I don't know, where's the free
I
one?
don't. The Pioneer's home. I don't think you
The
qualify.
dumpster behind
More
Walmart.
than likely, he's going to be a fan down by the river.
Yeah, the van would be a step up. I'm gonna go with the Walmart dumpster.
The Walmart dumpster.
All
there
right,
you go.
enough.
All right.
Yes,
Enough
ma'am.
crazy
Right away.
talk. Let's
Right
talk
away.
about the Trails for Tatas fundraiser last night at Texas Roadhouse. Successful?
I think so.
Yeah.
It was packed. There was a lot of people.
Yes.
Thanks everyone that turned out.
Yes, absolutely.
There was a little setup area. Jesse and Nova Glass and a couple other people were set up out there talking about their businesses
Summit
and
4x4.
wares and things. Yeah.
You say Jesse, but that's
Jesse
Summit
from
4x4.
Summit. Yep.
Yeah, and you guys raised some money. You know how much?
No, I don't know how much, but it was pretty much wall-to-wall people from the start from, I think, 3. Like, they started at 4, but people started coming in at 3, and if you ate at Texas Roadhouse yesterday, you didn't have a code, nothing, you just immediately gave 10%.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So, yeah.
How cool is that? Shout out
Yeah.
to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, so it was good. And
Good.
Drew came.
Yeah, did he bring his
and
whole neighborhood?
He brought his neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they had to wait to get a table because there was, 10 of you?
He's on the phone.
Oh, he's gone.
He's very busy.
There was like there was like 10 of them.
Yeah.
And but yeah, my buddy Chris showed up, and then of course everybody's friend Jason Thompson Handyman Services was there.
Yeah.
So it was good. I don't know how much money there is. I'll have to ask Lori.
Okay.
And
Well, we'd like
Victor,
to know.
but
We'd like
yeah.
to know.
They can call in if they want.
Sure. If they're listening, please.
Yeah.
Of course they're listening.
Oh, they better be.
What did you have for dinner?
Oh, big slab of meat.
Yeah. What was it? What kind of steak?
I went with the country fried steak. And I shouldn't have.
Oh, yum.
I shouldn't have, but they have a really good country
I
fried
bet
steak.
they do. I've never
Yeah.
had that there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. With
Yeah.
some veggies, anything green?
Salad.
Little
Yeah,
salad.
I got a
Yeah.
salad.
What Drew have since he's on the phone and can't contribute to the big show this morning?
I don't know. I think he probably got a prime rib
Yeah.
or maybe a ribeye. I'm not
Yeah.
honestly. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well,
'Cause
very
he
good.
his big group was way away from us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was an excellent turnout, and thank you everybody that came out. And,
Yeah.
I hope you learned something, and we got to save the tatas.
That's right.
They're important.
Absolutely. Drew is off the phone. We're going to ask him who just called in. So, Drew, who are you chatting with?
Mr. Zinzaletta.
Oh, the big boss. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I say?
He probably said, stop talking about Taylor and Travis. Is that what he said?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Very good.
He,
well,
he was. It was a technical.
oh,
issue.
very good. Okay.
Oh.
What
For
did
K-Nut.
What did you have for dinner last night at Texas Roadhouse?
Wonderful. Ordered the New York strip.
Oh, the New York
Oh,
strip.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
He
ordered-
thought porterhouse. Or
No,
prime
I was
rib.
gonna-
Prime rib.
or ribeye. Is
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
was
no,
thinking.
we ended up, Jamie and I, we split one
Yeah.
with a baker and a salad and some goodies.
Yeah.
And,
Delicious.
I ate all mine, of course.
Yes.
But I will say this, Matt was, got extra kudos from Bella because he gave her a chunk of steak.
Oh.
And when I came home,
Yeah.
she
was happy.
was a happy camper.
Aw.
She-
Very good.
She likes her Uncle Matt.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure she does.
But no, it was a good event. We had 9 people at our table.
yeah, that's what Matt said.
Yeah, we had the whole group. So our
Great.
normal Taco Tuesday group went out. So.
Turned into Texas Roadhouse Tuesday.
Yeah,
It
so
works.
it worked out, and
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. Congratulations.
Sorry
You'll let
we
us
missed
know.
you.
Yeah, sorry. The amount of security detail that I have to procure for that kind of outing is it's a lot.
It's overwhelming.
I forgot one thing. I signed an autograph.
You did?
Yeah,
Who asked for your autograph?
the waitress at the end of my dinner, but
How nice.
I signed it, and she used it to charge the credit card company.
Gotcha.
It's
But I
not an
signed one.
autograph if you give her your phone number,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah. No, he signed his signature on his credit
On
card
my
bill. is
credit
what
card
he's
bill.
saying.
Yeah.
No, I know.
You're funny guy.
Oh.
All right,
Oh,
let's.
you're a funny guy.
Kelly Tolbert is on assignment. There's no Kelly today.
Shame.
So nobody knows what's going on this weekend.
Nope.
I think Steve Blair covered some things. There's a craft fair and some other things, but
We got the Indian Art Fair.
no, that's not this weekend because we have them coming in next week.
Is that next
Well,
week already?
Yeah.
Isn't there a show though on the square because it's Labor Day weekend?
Yeah.
So
There-
there's a
that's
big
what he
art show,
said.
I think.
Yeah, craft,
Oh, it's not
craft
the
fair.
Indian Art Show at the Square. Okay.
Oh, is it? I don't think it is. Well, we're gonna find out. Kelly's not here to keep us up to date,
And
so
she needs to call in. 'cause
yeah,
we're all clearly confused.
She said she would, but I don't know if it was this vacation or her next one. But anyhow, I've got more news for you coming up here on Leza Live, and a little later we're going to check in with Elena Sandwick from the Luxury Press Kit with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. So stick around for that here on Leza Live. So, you know how sometimes women's health gets reduced to just one or two things? Well, that's not how it goes at Prescott Women's Clinic. They take a whole woman approach, which means they're here for all of you, your physical health, your mental wellness, your comfort, whether you're stopping in for your annual exam, need help managing hormones, or you just want to talk to somebody about the changes going on with your body. This is the place. They take time to explain things, to listen, to support. I stopped in there yesterday for my daughter's her and her husband's ultrasound for their baby, and it was a wonderful experience. It always is at Prescott Women's Clinic. Call and make an appointment, 928-778-4300, or go online to PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA on a Wednesday morning. And curious to know if you guys have purchased your Powerball ticket for tonight.
I can't afford that.
Yes, you can, and you need to. Tonight's the
I
night.
probably should.
You totally should. The jackpot is up to an eye-watering $815 million. That's more money than Travis Kelce has. Just saying. And it's the 7th highest jackpot in the history of the game.
So what you're saying is that if I win the Powerball, I might have a chance with Tay-Tay.
Well, not Tay-Tay, but...
Well, but I would have more money than Travis Kelce.
Maybe somebody. I'm just kidding.
Aww.
Matt, come on.
I'm
You
gonna
have
cry
a
now.
chance. You have a chance just the way you are. You just got to put good vibes and good energy out there. Good energy attracts good energy.
That explains why
Listen
I've
to her.
gotten nothing but miserableness.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Take a look. Take a look inside and, put it out there.
I don't want to look inside.
Good
It scares
vibes.
me. It gives
It's
me
the guy in the
nightmares.
mirror, Matt.
Anyhow, can I get back on what I was
No.
talking about? All right.
okay.
So, did you guys know that there are 5 states that don't even sell Powerball tickets? Alabama, Alaska, Hawaii, Nevada, and Utah don't have state lotteries. Some of them cite religious reasons. Others say they're concerned about gambling addiction. In case you're wondering, yes, you can go out of state to buy a Powerball ticket. You don't have to be a resident to win. That's why all those people are crossing the border from Nevada. It's interesting Nevada doesn't.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
I mean,
Because they already have their gambling set up, and
Right.
they don't want somebody cutting into
Right.
their profits.
Sure. So what is it? $2 now for a Powerball ticket?
Couldn't tell you.
It's
Never
a-
bought one.
Never bought a ticket? I told you about that one time we spent $80 on tickets.
Yeah.
And we won 2.
Yeah. Exactly.
And from then on, I swore we'd never buy another. But guess what? We might have a problem. We might have a gambling addiction.
Do you buy them every week?
Powerball addiction.
No, not every week. But when the jackpot's that high, I mean, somebody's going to win. It might as well be us.
Can't win if you don't play. I mean,
That's-
that's
Yeah.
the facts.
I think that's like their line, right? That's their tagline.
That's true.
Well, it would be different. I just don't see them. They were supposed to give money for the schools and all, and none of that happened.
No, it didn't. Okay, I don't know. I don't know the facts on that, so
Yeah.
I can't comment.
But it would be nice if they, somebody's going to win. Let them go ahead.
All right,
Good.
and when it's me, I'll take care of you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I've got a new exercise trend for you, Matt. I know how you are very diligent about getting it in every day. And this is the latest. The internet is churning out this new exercise trend, maybe in hopes that something will stick. Okay? The New York Post says the latest trend in fitness is, quote, running and jumping on all fours like animals.
You lost me at running.
Brought you back at animals, though.
On all fours, I'm back in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And it's not just a cheat to get more steps in, although you might think that, because if you have your Fitbit on, I think that's double the steps. But it's called quadrobics. And it's gaining traction on social media where people are showing off their bear crawls and cat leaps, sometimes while wearing costumes.
Great. So basically, it's a furry
No,
way
it's
to
not.
get more out
It's
there.
not. It's really not. No. One practitioner says it's definitely a full body workout. She adds she's still not very good at quadrobics, despite doing the workout for a year, because she says it's very, very complicated. Because I would think you'd be scared you'd have a face plant. I've done those bear crawls at the gym, and if your feet start going faster than your hands, boom, you hit your face.
And you'll learn not to do that.
I mean, there's a reason why we walk upright.
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
No, you're not going to try this around the courthouse square
No.
at 11 o'clock at night.
I scare enough people down there.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't need
Was
to
that by
scare
Lowell
more.
Johnson, by the way?
But-
Lowell Johnson was my high school coach.
Yeah.
And his whole thing for getting us in shape,
Yeah.
he would literally make us bear crawl until we puke, the whole team.
Bear crawling is so hard.
You know how good a shape you are if you could go up and
Yeah.
down 100 yards?
Yeah.
And God help you if you stood up, then you'd have to start all over with the whole team. And that was his routine. We bear crawled, and it was
Wow.
horrible.
Yeah. But
Fourth quarter came, we
Yeah.
were in shape.
yeah, you were. See?
So
See?
bear crawls do it. But I mean, to call it a new fad, come
Yeah.
on, that goes back to Newt Rotney. I mean, come on. Bear crawl's been
he's,
around for a
he's
long
dropping
time.
names that we have no idea about.
Oh my God.
Well,
Did
I
you say
mean,
Newt Romney?
I don't know.
Rotney.
Rockney. Okay.
The Gipper. You know, the old football,
Okay.
win one
Google
for
it.
the Gipper.
Google
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say I need to.
I
Google
remember
it.
that saying. I remember. I
Yeah.
don't remember the
But
coach
anyway.
that said it. All right. So let's see. Are you willing? They say here's some tips if you think about doing it. Okay.
The question is, he's able.
We're continuing to talk about.
Is he able? I'm sure he's able. Let's see.
I'm not.
Do a bear crawl. Come on.
No.
No. I bet I could do it. I used to be able to do it. I don't know if I could do it now. We'll try during the break, and we will report back to everybody. Okay? No? You're not willing?
I'm gonna break myself.
People say you should start slow, maybe with easier things like bear crawls, beast holds, leopard crawls, kick-throughs, and crab reaches. If you try to do cat leaps before you're ready, you could hurt yourself.
You're just making words up
No,
now.
I'm not! This is news. This is news you can use right here. Also, this isn't mentioned in the Post write-up, but you may also want to be careful where you do this. Just saying. I'm going to stop right there
Football
on that
field,
one. Yeah, yeah.
grass.
So, I don't know. I just thought I'd mention it in case you want to up your game.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that would send me to the hospital.
You think? Well, you have to be careful of the face plants. I'm telling you, it's a thing. Ask any CrossFitter or new CrossFitter. When you're just starting out.
Luckily, I don't have much to worry about. That's why, we're on radio, right?
That's right. Faces for Radio.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Next month, they're coming out with a new iPhone operating system that's supposedly going to be able to intercept scammers. The way it works is that any number that isn't in your contact list will be answered by Apple's AI, and the caller will be asked for their name and the reason they're calling. That'll be texted to you so that you can decide whether to answer or not. And Matt tells me his Google phone has been doing this forever.
A while.
A
Yeah.
couple of years, yeah.
I mean, now with Apple, if somebody calls, you can read what they're saying and you can decide if you're going to answer it. So, I mean, that's really nothing new.
You know the calls that are real and which ones aren't.
Yeah. Yeah, why can't they just filter those out? If they're not in your contact list, well, I guess.
Because they're getting paid to let them go through.
Yeah, and also Matt, I mean, he gets calls from potential clients, so he can't.
Yeah, if it looks like it's spam, though, it says suspected spam, I let it go.
Does yours
I
say
just let it
suspected
go.
scam or
Yeah.
potential scam?
No,
Potential.
spam. Suspected spam.
Oh, ours say
Potential.
potential scam.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
I let it go because, a lot of them, they clone phone numbers, and I had my phone number cloned,
Yeah.
and that's really not cool.
No.
No, not at all.
Oh,
I thought I talked about that before,
I think
but
you
yeah,
have. I think you
it's
have.
really not fun.
This is interesting. We just talked about this last week, but today is World Rock Paper Scissors Day. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. We win. Matt and I win because
Okay.
paper covers rock.
Woo!
High five.
You can do it. See, how are we going to do the all fours if we can't even slap high fives?
I know. We need to work harder. But we learned last week that statistically playing paper gives you the best chance of winning. Women are more likely to throw scissors and men rocks, like Drew just did. Yeah.
Okay, we got him.
Rock, paper, scissors day. It's Tarzan Day. It's National Just Because Day. And they say just do it because today.
See, is that why?
Dumb. So dumb.
Is that why the animal all fours? Because it's Tarzan Day? It's a fake story?
Oh, possibly.
Uh-huh. I'm smart.
Does one have to do with the other? No, they don't.
Oh.
That is good. Nice
All right.
job. And it's also the start of the tomato, the world's largest tomato fight in a small town near Valencia, Spain. Yep. La Tomatina Festival draws up to 20,000 crazed tomato hurlers. It's been an annual tradition since World War II and is held in honor of the town's patron saints, who evidently love a good marinara. That would be a fun thing to do. But I only have 2 tomatoes on my tomato plant still, and they're just about ready to
Don't
be
waste
picked.
those tomatoes.
No, it's almost ready to be picked. One of them.
So your participation will be quick.
It'll be fast. It'll be fast. All right, let's take another break. When we come back, we'll be chatting with Elena Sandwick from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert here on Leza Live. So, you tired of hard water, dry skin, cloudy ice cubes? Well, the solution is at H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. They have a whole home water filtration system which treats every drop of water coming out of your home is filtered. So your showers feel softer, your coffee tastes better, your appliances last longer. Clean water. And these are local experts, and they provide long-term peace of mind. I haven't thought twice about this filter since I put it in, except for when I talk about it on the radio. But it's just a no-brainer. They come in and they install it, and from that point on, filtered water out of every tap and faucet in your home. Give H2O Health and Water Solutions a call for a free consultation, 928-899-7504, or just stop in to their wonderful shop in the Pine Ridge Marketplace, and don't forget to tell them Leza sent you. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Happy to have our friend of the show, Elena Sandwick from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert in with us this morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Leza. How are you?
I'm doing
Oh,
great.
good.
We always look forward
Yes.
to our chats with
I
you every month.
know.
And you've got some things to talk about this morning, including the pulse of the market. I mean, let's
Yeah.
talk about
Oh.
what's going on
Yeah.
in the market right now.
Okay. Do you want to start back from the last one? Or
Yeah.
the market?
I want.
Oh,
I
the
think
last one would
I
be
think we
better.
should start with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, there is a cooling trend in the market.
Okay.
So as you, many may know, it's becoming more of a buyer's market. You may have noticed there's more signs up in your
Yes.
neighborhood.
Seems to be.
Yes,
Yeah.
lots more inventory. So right now, looking here, I just wanted to let you know the active listings are up 24% from this
Wow.
time last year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and this is according to PAR.
Uh-huh.
And then also, and in addition, the median sales price is down 22%.
Wow.
And so median means, there's equal above and below.
Sure.
But
sure.
22%
That's a lot.
is significant.
Yes.
And that's in the last 4 months.
Mm.
So everyone's talking about running comps for your house and prepping with sellers, right? And sellers tend to want to think, as much as we all love sellers, 'cause
Right.
we all have a seller hat on someday in our life.
Sure,
If
absolutely.
we're lucky enough to own our home.
Right.
We think the market price is the price we need to buy the next house, or the price we need to have in our bank, or the price
Right. Absolutely.
or the price we think our home is worth.
That's right.
Market value is truly market value, and it's a snapshot, and it's that day what one person's willing to pay for a home and a person's willing to
Right.
sell for.
You can't look at last year's prices.
You can't.
Obviously,
No.
22%
No,
difference.
you can't even look at January's.
Uh-huh.
That's what's very interesting.
right.
So I think most of my colleagues too, we've all been going only back, instead of going back a year, going back 6 months.
Uh-huh.
But now I think we go back 4.
Really. Yeah.
At the
Right.
most,
Right.
because you want the closest, most real
Of course.
snapshot. But that is market value, and that's why we're seeing so many price reductions.
Mhm.
I'm looking on the hot sheet every day. I'm like, how can we have over 60 price, constant? And because the sellers are not grasping their head, they're delayed in realizing that market value is down.
Right. Right.
And it's just correcting. I mean, still overall, if you've owned your home for years, you're still making a bank.
Right.
You're doing pretty well.
yes.
But just to understand, so it all signifies, these stats show a cooling trend, more price reductions, and buyers are securing better deals. So if you are a buyer,
Right. Now's
it's
the time.
time
Yeah.
to buy now.
Yes.
I would not wait for the interest rate, mortgage rates to go down,
Right.
because right now you probably can negotiate a better deal.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be, some buyers are waiting. As soon as those mortgage rates go down, there's
They'll
going to
jump
be
on it.
the demand is going to skyrocket, I
Right.
believe.
Right.
Especially if we can get anything below 6.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to go beyond
time.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're saying if you
Mhm.
find something you absolutely love now, don't wait.
Don't what you can
Yeah.
always refi.
You can refinance that home after the rates come
Yes,
down.
and consult your favorite lender. But when I was, we refied 3 times on our first home,
Mm-hmm.
and I was always told it was, if there was a 1% or greater difference,
Mm-hmm.
it was worth the fees.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good advice for sellers and buyers right now, because
it
sellers,
is.
you got to take a look at what the market value is right now. Do
Exactly.
you find a lot of sellers don't want to listen to that? They don't want to
No.
hear it. They want the value of a year ago, which was 22% higher.
They do, and what's so interesting is they just have their mind set on a number
Mhm.
of what they think, maybe because their neighbor's house sold
Right.
8 months ago or a year ago.
Sure.
And so they think, oh, well, my house is worth that or
Mhm.
more.
Yeah.
And to understand that, no, you just don't want several price reductions.
Right.
We've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it. And because sellers are a bit stubborn and not understanding what the true market value of their home
Right.
is, please listen to your professional. That's really what we are also part of our professional fee is covering,
Sure.
is our expertise in pricing.
That makes sense.
And it depends. If you don't need to sell
Right.
and you're just going to throw a number out there, okay. But if you want to sell and you want to sell in a reasonable time frame,
Right.
then be realistic.
What does a price reduction say when you see a listing that's had several? What is that to a buyer? What does
It's
that
always
say?
a red flag because
Yeah.
then they're like, okay, well, we're going to go in even lower,
Right.
and then they kind of lowball you, or they think something's wrong with the home.
Right.
Like, okay, so, and the first call you get is, have there been any other escrows? What's been happening? Did anyone cancel? Have you
Right.
had any inspections? Were there any red flags?
Yeah.
So if you have had inspections, it's very important to disclose anything new and ideally to repair it. If you have the funds and to repair it, that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
Very good
you
advice.
bet.
Very good
You bet.
advice. We're chatting with Elena Sandwick from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert this morning. If you have a question, the phones are open. 928-541-1016 is the number. Coming up, Elena's going to share with us some new trends in the real estate world.
Yes.
Looking forward to that
Yes,
here
very
on
fun.
Leza Live. All right, when your air conditioning in Arizona, how's that? Quits in the middle of a Prescott summer, it can feel just so uncomfortable, as we all know. But don't worry. You need to put this number in your phone. If that ever happens, you will be taken care of very quickly. 928-848-6224. That's the number for AC Medic Heating and Air, the superheroes of comfort. Fast response, honest service, and they always save the day. Whether it's heat, cold, or anything in between, AC Medic will take care with professionalism and affordability. They offer all seniors, veterans, and first responders at least 10% off all repairs. You're saying, Leza, give us the number again. It's 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. We're back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Chatting with Elena Sandwick this morning from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. And there's a new thing that's trending in the world of real estate that that I had no idea about. Tell us about, Elena.
Yes, if you read Real Estate and Wall Street Journal,
And I do not.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
if you're not in the market, buyers are test driving homes, so they are looking at wanting to spend 1 or 2 nights a weekend in a home prior to purchasing.
Wow. Have you ever
Yeah,
had
and
somebody ask you to do that?
No,
No, not yet.
I've had prepossession,
Mm-hmm.
which is, usually after due diligence. So everyone's negotiated. We're just kind of
Waiting.
hopefully waiting.
Yeah.
Hopefully funds are arriving.
Yeah.
There's still always, to the last 3
Second.
days,
Yeah.
there's a lot going on still,
Sure.
especially if it's finance
Sure.
or a contingency. So
Yes.
understanding, it's quite interesting. So buyers, they may want to gain real insight to a property.
Well, I
right?
get that because I don't think you really know what you're getting into until you've slept over.
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
some things can go bump in the night. You can have wild neighbors. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but for the buyer, it's a big pro because, is there a barking dog? Do the neighbors leave their dog out all night?
Mm-hmm.
Which you can call the city or county
Right.
and report them, but because doggies should be inside.
Right.
Everyone-
Yeah. No barkers at night. Nobody likes a barking dog
maybe
at night.
understanding the layout and enjoying, your morning cup of coffee on the new deck and views that you're going to have,
Mhm.
which could be a real nice, exciting moment and really seal the deal.
Right.
However, again, the big cons, the noise.
Right.
Maybe it's not as quiet as they anticipated.
Right.
et
Maybe
cetera.
the sellers have gotten so used to the dog barking
Yes.
that they don't realize that the new buyers might be turned off by that.
Exactly.
Sure. So they really have to think about it before they allow it.
Right. And
Yeah.
with additional inventory on the market, as we were talking about,
Hmm.
this is a marketing strategy
Right.
to help entice.
Yeah.
And so it's actually becoming popular in the luxury market, which
Mhm.
is quite interesting.
Very interesting.
And so people are charging rent.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
For the
so
people to
yes,
stay
you can
over.
charge rent. Yes. Kind of like a VRBO,
Sure.
I guess, situation,
Sure.
but not.
That is really interesting.
And you know what? This just came up to me as I'm saying this is I'm not sure if HOAs have any rule on that.
Right.
So that would be something to investigate.
Sure.
But so in on the Newport coast, fees were up to $250,000 a month.
Wow.
I mean, just a lot.
Wow, that is a
But,
lot.
okay, those must
Yeah.
be like $25 million homes.
Right on
that-
the water.
That is not our market. Darn. I only have to sell one house
But
a
if
year.
you had that kind of money and you were really making an investment,
Exactly.
it's like, I really would like to stay here overnight in the guest room. You don't have to move out of the master. Just let me
Exactly.
get a feel for the water pressure and the
Mhm.
lighting and all those things.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
And
like
just-
this idea.
I know,
As
I
a
think it's-
buyer. I like it as a buyer.
As a buyer. Now, yes, and as a seller, I think that we all know VRBO stories.
Yes.
Right, horror stories,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So, I mean, can you imagine if you said, no, you're not allowed to sleep in my primary bedroom, and then
Right.
they do?
Yeah.
And
Use your shower and all the things.
Oh,
Yeah.
or, they're just
And
slobs.
then they don't buy it.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh,
Well, and then are you allowed to say kids, no kids?
right.
And then you got some rat taking markers around your walls or your expensive wallpaper.
Yeah.
I mean, spilling Gatorade on your
White
carpet.
carpet. Yeah.
Oh my God, the problems are endless.
They really are.
Or what if they stole artwork or, and I have heard a story with VRBO, and this was in Coronado Island.
Yeah.
And friends of friends,
Yeah. Took
And
artwork.
they took their artwork.
Wow. And did they get it back?
And good luck trying to get
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
So unless, you have cameras.
Right.
And then that would be creepy too if you're staying the night and there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
inside. I don't know. The creepiness to me
Right.
does not end.
Yeah. So you're thinking this isn't a great idea.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really risky. Because again, so we're talking about the liability and the security risks,
Mhm.
So of course everyone would have to have insurance. You'd
Right.
almost want them to have renter's insurance. 'Cause
Right.
What if
For
the
one
renter
night.
says, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, my jewelry's missing," or
Yeah.
my this is missing, right? Really?
Exactly.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or somebody came in and robbed and took my jewelry from your home.
Right.
It's just
You're right.
the problems are endless.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Drew's shaking his head. He's like, no, this isn't a good idea.
Right,
No,
right.
unless you knew the people. Now, if
Yeah.
your neighbors next door wanted to,
Mhm.
maybe that would be okay.
And I believe my understanding, so, and then even prepossessions, as we're talking about, some people, timing it, and they're moving from their old house, moving into a new house, but we haven't closed yet. Like,
Mhm.
well, can we spend the night? Can we just put our stuff in the garage?
Right.
And, well, no, we need an agreement about that.
Right.
That's a prepossession agreement because you could move in and
never
never
leave.
close.
Yeah.
You could literally cancel the escrow and
Right.
not leave and become a squatter.
Right. Yeah.
Or
So-
something could be damaged. There could be a flood, a fire. So you have to, even that one night, have renter's insurance.
Mhm.
You have to have,
Right.
because you're under the homeowner's umbrella.
Sure.
And then, not to mention, oh my gosh, I have one horror story where another agent, I said, we had a prepossession for garage only.
Okay. So they could drop their stuff off.
Yes. And they were
Yes.
fine with that because they'd mostly moved out, but had a few things in the house.
Right.
Garage only in writing.
And what
signed
happened?
off by all parties.
Yeah.
I showed up and they had started putting items in the cabinets,
Oh my
moved into
gosh.
the house.
Mm.
We're moving into the house, and this is 2 weeks before closing.
Yeah. That's not
Oh,
okay.
it became a
big
huge,
deal.
the brokerage is involved. And yeah, so all is anonymous. But yes, very, very stressful.
Sure.
You can only do what all parties agree to.
Right.
It-
And
this is
have a
contract law.
contract it.
This is-
Yeah.
it's contract law all the
Okay.
way.
All right. So you're
So-
thinking this new trend isn't a good
I
idea.
don't think so.
Yeah.
And then, and then there's also, there's an emotional connection they're talking about. So, which is maybe good. Okay, here's a pro. The buyer does become, oh gosh, I love this
Yes.
neighborhood.
That's what
I'm
you're
waking
hoping.
up and look at the beautiful trees, the tree-lined streets. Then I can take a run or walk my dog. And
Right.
how fun is this? And then, but then the con is, it could be very frustrating too for the seller. I mean, it could actually kind of disrupt the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
And just understanding that this may not even be okay with your HOA, your neighborhood. Your neighbors may be very upset with you.
Right. Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah,
iffy.
I think as a buyer, I like the idea. As a seller, I don't. So there.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
To sum it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And, but those, are additional trends. And
Interesting.
I know. And then another article I read, this is not on our itinerary here, but was they're finding bomb shelters in homes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Old bombs, from the 70s.
We have a bomb shelter here in this building.
You do?
Yeah, but it doesn't work anymore because somebody put an air conditioning unit in the window. But we have it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
think my uncle built one back. He built one back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when we used to have the sirens at school
Mm-hmm. Remember
Yeah.
those days?
to prepare.
Well, that's interesting. That is an interesting thing. You never know when you're going to need one. I'm just
No.
saying. All right, when we come back, Elena's going to share some of her listings around the area. Stick with us here on Leza Live. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Talking with Elena Sandwick from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. And did you want to share some listings that you have?
Well, I would love to.
Okay,
Thank you.
what you got?
We still have our a beautiful listing at 744 Woodridge Lane. This is a Guy Noss, one of the top custom home builders of the day. He is retired.
Okay.
In Hacienda. Stunning views. Just under 6,000 square feet. It is impeccable.
Yes.
There is beautiful, stunning woodwork, decks galore, upstairs off the primary, on the main level. Oh my gosh. And then in the great room, there's a fireplace that's over 6 feet wide.
Oh, how beautiful.
The firebox. I have firebox envy.
Love it.
It is so cozy, and with fall around the corner, it's going to be stunning.
Yes.
And with snow trickling down, oh my gosh. And with nice, glass of red wine. Okay,
there you go. You're painting a beautiful picture.
I
want to see it.
It is gorgeous. And if you want to see a well-crafted home, please call me.
Okay.
Yes. And then
Fabulous.
yes. And in addition, we still have a cute condo that's ready to go. It has peekaboo views of the golf course from the balcony, but nice lock and leave. Only priced at $480,000, but in
Wow.
Hacienda, gated community,
Nice.
close to town, walking distance again.
Yes.
So, golfers, anyone that loves Prescott, wants to escape the horrible heat in the valley.
That's
It's
a good
ideal.
option.
It's
Yes.
ideal. And even in the ranch, we have a fixer-upper. I've got another listing coming up in the ranch, and a few new ones coming up. I have to
Yeah.
be a little vague.
Yeah.
One in Granite Oaks, beautiful single level with a guest casita. Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
divine.
and a beautiful garden.
Okay.
And then and maybe and another one coming up in Hacienda. So give me a call.
Okay, you got a lot of
Yeah.
things going on.
Mhm.
How do they get a hold of you, Elena?
They can call me at 928-710-0993. They can email me at elena@luxuryprescott.com. Website is luxuryprescott.com. Social media, luxuryprescott.com. There you go.
There you go. Fantastic. If you want to
Yeah.
see these beautiful homes that Elena has listed or the ones that are coming
Yes.
on the market, get a little, get ahead of the game.
Yeah, you bet. Why
Yeah,
not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Make an appointment with Elena and check them out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in this morning. This is a
Oh.
lot of fun always.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes.
The only thing that's more fun is golfing with
There
you.
you go. We're going to get a date on the calendar.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll be meeting the next couple for Dancing for the Stars to benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Arizona. Please join us tomorrow, and I'll see you on 99.1 at noon. Have a great day.